Hello Drive Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera. Today we're going to look at the 2017 Volkswagen Golf GTI. This is the S trim level, which is kind of the base trim level. And really there's not a whole lot unchanged, or changed I guess from 2016 to 2017. There's no more two-door, and they've added a new sport trim, which isn't this trim. But with that being said, Walt, let's go a quick walk around and kind of see the vehicle and what it looks like. Again, we've done the Golfs in the past. This is one of our personal favorite vehicles. We'll tell you why here in just a second. Turbo 2.0 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder underneath the hood. I do not have exact specs for you. If you take a step up into some of the other trim levels that are above the S trim level, you actually get a little bit more horsepower. I think they call it the Autobahn package. This does not have it, but it's still plenty quick. Plenty of pep in its step. There's no automatic lights, not a whole lot on it. You do get 18-inch wheel standard, LED fog lights, a rear spoiler, which we'll show you in a second. Walt, I'm actually going to open the door really quick and let them show my personal favorite part of this car, which is the plaid cloth upholstery on the inside. You also get a cooled glove box, heated front seats with power recline, and a 6.5-inch touchscreen display, which is pretty standard for Volkswagen. This does come equipped with the 6-speed dual clutch, Tektronic, all the fancy jargon, transmission. Front wheel drive, of course. 24 and 32 is what it's rated, 27 combined. However, we've been able to average actually in the mid 30s, about 34 miles per gallon, which is really, really nice. Walt, I will show them the back seat here. As you can see, no sunroof. Pretty basic on this vehicle. Again, there's not a whole lot of fluff to this Golf, which isn't a bad thing. We actually just had a individual, for what it's worth, an employee of ours that actually took his old, I believe he had an STI, Walt, I think that was correct. And this isn't a knock on the STI, we just reviewed it and we love that car as well. But he took his STI, wanted to get out of it, and he got into a Golf, and he absolutely loves it. I'm gonna pop the trunk here really quick and show you what it looks like. I apologize, I don't have any exact figures in terms of cargo capacity, but you can fold all the seats down, which is really nice, or if you still want 4 full-size adults, you can fold down the center pass-through, which is really nice. Lift this up. You've got the donut tire down there, and there is some room for a med kit, maybe some jackets, gloves, that sort of things. Here in Colorado, it's stuff that we like to keep in our vehicles at times. Pull this down. The rear view camera, I believe it does have one, if I'm not mistaken. It actually comes up from down there, which is really nice. And as we come around here, Walt, I will have you show everyone from the driver's side passenger or from the driver's side seat, what the front seat does look like. Again, really can't say enough about that plaid upholstery. Think it looks fantastic. In terms of this car, how it runs, fantastic. It moves at this altitude, more than enough horsepower. Really, and we've said this multiple times, in our high altitude here, mile high above sea level, having a turbocharged engine helps that much more. Not only with fuel economy, of course, which is going to help all the time, but just we don't have as much air as you folks down at sea level do, and so it helps us that much more to get that extra power, extra oomph, and especially in this car. It runs fantastic. Hauling Walt and I around, hauling my dad, our families, that sort of thing, really works well. This car, as priced, no options outside of delivery, which really isn't an option, $27,515. And I will say this, we would pay this for that car, or we would pay that price for this car all day, every day. A great value, fantastic car to drive, super fun, handles well, drives well, and I know we're raving about it because, again, it's a personal favorite of ours. The utility that you get with folding down those seats, the funness of the driving, paddle shifters, all that sort of thing, really is a great car. So if you're interested in this vehicle, again, 2017 Volkswagen Golf GTI, this is the S model. Head to your local Volkswagen dealer, get yourself in it, and get your family in it possibly, test drive it, see what you think, and when you do that, tell them that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.